Hey, it's Ivan, favorite bisexual. Welcome to another video. Like and subscribe. Cool. So today we're going to be talking about circumcised or uncircumcised. What people really prefer and what not. Now, I've done some research and this is what I found. For most women, they don't really, some of them don't care. Other people prefer, there's a lot of them that prefer circumcised more than uncircumcised. The video that I watched, this is actually interesting. It was the Americans. All right, well, it was in the U.S. The person that was interviewing these women were in the U.S. Interestingly enough, it was about Judaism. It was fascinating that they preferred men to be circumcised because they said they were Jewish. Fascinating, isn't it? So, apparently, if you're in the US, Judaism is very important, and being circumcised is very important to women because it's more about religion, which is kind of interesting. But for Canadians, of course, it's about Christianity, right? So I never really knew that. So, fun fact, in the US, apparently Judaism is about circumcision, and in Canada, it seems to be that it's Christianity, if I can speak it, that is about circumcision, which is two totally different religions, which is kind of fascinating that they would have the same rituals in the separate religions. And based on the people that they interviewed, women liked circumcised men more. There was more of them that were leaning more to circumcision, which is kind of odd since you're born not circumcised. So it's kind of interesting when you think about it. For me personally, it doesn't really matter either or. But it seems like a lot of the people, it was a factor of cleanliness, that if you're uncircumcised, it's less clean. But I am circumcised myself, so I don't really know much about what it's what it's like to be uncircumcised. But from what I understand, you have to pull the foreskin back and you have to clean it. And because there's kind of like a schmegma, I think it's called, that's built up. It's like a waxy thing. And it can, if you don't clean it properly, if you don't clean the soap off of it, it can like cake up underneath there and stuff like that. So I don't, I mean, as long as that you're clean, I mean, it's like anything, right? If you don't wash something, it's not going to be good, right? Yeah, right. It's kind of like that meme on, I don't know where it's from, but it's, did you wash your ass today? I don't know where it's from. I just heard it spontaneously from, I think it was like a cartoon, Family Guy or something. I don't know. Right, so it's kind of like anything. If you take care of your body, it shouldn't be an issue, really. So I suppose it comes down to preference. Even in the interviews, it was fascinating that some women would say if the guy was not circumcised, they wouldn't date him. They wouldn't do anything with him just because. So for men, that's kind of body shaming in a sense, where a girl would not date you if you are not circumcised. If you are the way you were born, they're not interested. It's really fascinating, isn't it? Psychology. Psychology is a very fascinating thing. So, if you're wondering if you're circumcised or not, should it matter? Well, look at it this way. If somebody's going to not date you because you're not circumcised, if they're that shallow and that judgmental, they're not really worth your time, are they? Hopefully this is helpful. This is Ivan. Hope to catch you in the comments. See you later.